Hey guys, how's it all going? There's something I wanted to bring up. I would like $1 for each time I get a phone call from people ringing me at this time of the year saying that the turtle's getting this funny white stuff all over them. Now, what happens is people go and purchase a turtle, throw it in a fish tank, usually springtime, summertime, you know when all the hatchlings come out. And during the middle of summer, the ambient temperature is good. The problem is what happens is now that the temperature drops, either they don't have a heater in the water and the turtle's metabolic rate slows down, they get a fungus. And that I used to have 2 turtles, and that's why I've only got one because I learnt the hard way about that. So the water's supposed to be kept at around 20 odd degrees and also filtrated. You see, turtles pee a lot, and that brings the nitrate level up massively in the water. I mean, you look at the water, and as far as you're concerned, it's crystal clear, but you don't realise that the turtles are constantly peeing, and that also can stuff them up. So what I usually do is, because there's a heater in there, this water level drops very, very quickly, because basically the water's evaporating. When it starts to drop like this, I get to the stage where I think, okay, bugger it, I'll siphon 1/3 of that out and then top it back up above the filter level. So I know that the nitrate levels are staying pretty good. Now, another thing that happens at this time of the year is the ambient temperature, because it's winter, is nice and cold. And because the water's warm, the turtle spends all of his time in the nice warm water. And because of that, his skin or his body doesn't get a chance to dry out, and then funguses grow on his body. So what you've got, a lot of people don't do, see here I've got don't get frightened buddy, I've got on top the usual fluoro that I would have on during the day, but at night time I've got this little basking light, and that provides him enough heat to be able to lay under it. And he'll, during the night time, probably spend 6 hours at a time under that, and then jump back in the water, have a play in the water, and then come back out. So by drying out and staying warm, it still keeps his metabolic rate going, and also gets rid of funguses. Same thing happens with crocodiles here in the Gold Coast. One of 2 things can happen. In my crocodile enclosures, I get these big 600 watt lights where the crocodiles come out and go, oh yum, stay underneath the light, and in a week or 2 they start to dry out and crack. Like us guys during winter time, you get all those cracked lips. Well, their whole skin does exactly the same thing. Or you keep the water nice and warm, they jump in the water and never get out of it, and they get these funguses that grow all over them. So what you do is you keep the water sort of warm and give them an opportunity to come out and bask just for 6 hours or so. Otherwise they get different sorts of ailments. And this guy started to do that this season for the first time ever. We've had him for quite a few years. You just stick a good basking spot and it all sorts the problem. So all you guys out there that probably ring me, I would say I get over 100 phone calls a year from people saying, look, this is happening to my turtle. That's all you need to do. Provide clean water, a heater in the water, and also a basking spot. And that's really, really important, that basking spot, especially during winter time. Anyway, that's all.